commentary show. We're going to read your comments because we like to read your comments, and we like that you comment on our videos, and we like to read them.
Yeah.
I'm Steve.
I'm Trish.
And I'm Matt.
Yay! We didn't use last names while Matt did.
Screw it. You know
I demand branding.
You got that nice little lower third that's going to pop up.
Yeah, your last name will be in there.
Hi, lower third. How are you, buddy?
Yeah.
It's gone now. It's been gone.
It's
What?
only there for a little bit.
It was up and gone.
Where'd he go?
Back to the editor
buddy.
box.
Back to SourceFed.
Back to his fucking Pokeball.
Before we jump in any comments, let's go ahead and take a look at your art from this week.
I'd love to take a look at their art for this week, Trisha, if I can say so myself.
I have no opinion one way or the other, but I will watch it anyway. Trish, you, me, and Will, we had this great conversation. We talked about internet dating. We talked about pairing celebrities against each other in fights to the death.
Yeah, it's hard to have a good conversation when it's about internet dating.
That's true. I disagree entirely.
Really?
I think romance and dating is the best topic in the world.
Romance and dating, yes. Online dating is depressing.
But it is depressing. It is depressing, but it's where we're going, and like charting that and talking about all the things that people get wrong is amazing.
Yeah, but I'd rather talk about Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. I want to talk about boring romance.
That's why you're married and happy, okay? Some people like to talk about our collective misfortune. Yeah, and like to obsess over it. And that's what I do.
Well, read a book for once, why don't you?
Hey, because of Matt's obsession, I think we gave Will some solid advice.
I agree. And I think anybody who wants advice on their OkCupid profile name should reach out. All right, so the Kill a Fish 2171 writes, my swag deposit in the International Bank of Swag was stolen today by swag haters. Turned down for what? Turned down for lack of swag. I'm concerned that the International Bank of Swag is so easily robbed. Okay, because there's only so much swag in the world.
Who protects the swag?
Yeah,
but I don't
swag
get it,
is the swaggers.
Who's the swag security?
Who watches the swag?
I was talking about like T-shirts and like slap bands and keychains and stuff. Is that the kind of swag we're talking about?
Well, Will was talking about his swag, kind of like Austin Powers' mojo.
You know,
like your mojo.
Okay.
Your swag.
Like
Will's got swag.
So how do you steal such a thing? And where is this bank?
It's in Switzerland, first of all. It's where all the good banks are.
The Switzerland swag bank?
Yeah, the Swiss Bank of Swag. Swag?
Swiss swag bank.
What are they? Wait, I don't have an account there.
Well, that's because you don't have the level of swag of one Mr. William Haynes, at Mr. William Haynes on Twitter.
So I can go to this bank in Switzerland and open up an account, and then suddenly I'll have swag?
Yeah. I mean, if you have at least 500 swag points to deposit, you have to have that much to hold your account open.
Swag points.
I keep feeling like it's like a jumping off point for a bit, but I don't see it. Like I want it so bad. I'll tell you, but it's not. It's not a thing yet.
Honesty. It's fantastic.
You could find swag at Swag Barn down on Swag Avenue. I'm Swag Johnson.
How much is swag?
I'll tell you.
The Crazy Kitten says, Will is my fantasy man. Lol, lol, lol. Lol, lol.
Lol, lol.
Lol, lol.
Lol, lol.
Lol, lol. Lol,
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
Will is kind of a fantasy man.
Yeah,
A
man.
little bit of a dreamboat.
He is.
Huh?
He's sexier than he allows himself to believe, and that's why you should get in
That's
early
true.
before he realizes what he got on his hands.
Sometimes when I'm in bed with my
Will.
wife, I like to think about his smooth, chocolatey skin against mine. My nude shirt, unclothed shirt.
Your unclothed shirt? Yeah, Will, just rub yourself all over this shirt, and I'm gonna put it in my closet.
Because I want
It's
I want my
unclothed.
shirt to smell like
It's a
Will.
naked shirt.
If you were to open your swag bank account, you could put that shirt in there. That's worth something.
After Will rubs on it.
To the banker's fog.
Ms. Sydney Shaw says, I just like to focus on the fact that at 1 minute and 38 seconds, Matt gave the whole SourceFed fandom some serious bedroom action. Stop being a tease, you sexy bitch. So, are all the new hosts just sexy? Is that what happened?
I think they were hired.
I would like to
for
clarify.
We're not sexy enough, so
No.
they had to bring in.
No. So they had to bring in the new
Sex up the
hotness.
place.
Listen up, Miss Sydney Shaw. I appreciate everything you're bringing to the table. You're making a very tempting offer, but I refuse to stop being a tease, because if I do, I might not exist anymore. Also, I spent so many years hating myself and feeling fat and ugly that I'm a tease all I want. Because damn it, I'd be fine.
Slow clap.
Do you use the phrase bedroom eyes?
Bedroom
I once cringeworthingly referred to them as hungry eyes.
Oh no, that's fine.
Hungry eyes. Well, that.
I'm pretty sure that we will bang tonight.
Yeah, I don't think that song's
That's
about
not how
food.
it goes.
That
No.
song's not about food,
No,
though,
it's
so
not.
Hungry Eyes
And
is
that's not the
totally
lyrics.
appropriate.
Sometimes I get a hungry feeling in my eyes, and I gotta eat some ladies.
This week we did the final episode of GTA Noobs, the final one, part 2.
This
Bye-bye.
is the end.
Bye bye, noobs.
Bye-bye, noobs.
Although Noobs is not a dead show,
Yeah,
it's just no more GTA noobs.
Noobs.
Right. Because effectively, you're no longer noobs. You've played it enough.
We're so good at that game now.
Yeah, I watched the video. You guys are great.
The Reverend James Rockstar called us up and said, "Excuse me, you guys are a little too good at this game. All right."
Rockstar's
Yeah.
run by a
And then he hung
reverend.
up and they were like, how'd it go?
Yeah.
And he's like, I think it went pretty good.
Yeah.
I think they are very receptive.
Yeah.
Reverend
James Rockstar.
Reverend James Rockstar.
James Rockstar.
Yay, and on the seventh day, God did kill those
All
pig
those
cops.
cops. All
them
those
pig cops. And then he banged a prostitute in the car. And then he flew a plane into the sun and was never heard from again. Hear ye, why is he a bailiff?
Ooh, I like this one about Miss Cotter 83 or Miss Cotter 83, any way you want to pronounce that, because I'm not the one that created it. I'd like to watch you guys play Dead Rising 3. It's still open world, but there are also some objectives that you can focus on where you want to. That's a great game, because it's zombies.
Dead Rising is added to the list.
Dead Rising is in the list.
Just throwing another one on the list. Peppy the Crawdad is like, if you guys can get a hold of 2 PS3s, you guys should play some online The Last of Us. That would be so entertaining to watch them play. Plus, it's a freaking great
That is Stevie's jam.
That's right. I play Last of Us, and I stream it on my Twitch channel every once in a while.
That is Stevie's jam. He
No big
loves
deal.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, he's good at it.
Stop.
So then it can't be noobs because he's not a noob.
No,
In fact, he's an
Steve
expert.
could not be a noob.
Well,
if we
I
were
could
doing
teach
Last
you.
of Us,
I
'cause
could be
Steve's
like your
pretty good at it.
sensei and teach you as a noob.
Okay. I'd watch that.
How do you think I do?
Not well. I think practice makes perfect. I like this one a lot. Logan21 says Trisha's all thug while Steve's pure pug. You're incorrect, sir. I'm a human being.
That's
right.
right.
I'm a
That's
human.
right.
Yeah.
I'm a thug.
I own
You
a
are a
pug,
thug.
and that dog cannot do anything but shit and piss and love me and eat. All right? That dog can't play video
So
games.
you like
Yeah.
pugs?
I love them.
Yeah, but you would not want to be described as pure pug.
No, but I would. If I could be a pug, I would love
That
to.
you're cute and lovable, Steve.
Yeah, man.
Aw.
And that you have a scrunchy little face.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
poop a lot.
And you poop a lot.
I do poop a lot.
And you're tiny.
And when anyone farts in a room, they blame it on you.
Yeah.
Karma and Z says, ha ha ha. I must say, watching Steve and Trisha play this game from the beginning is like watch one of those comedy films about ordinary people becoming wannabe crooks and going on a mini adventure, evading cops and trying to gain some street cred. Thanks for all the laughs. Look forward to seeing what games you play next.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
this is just like the Blues Brothers.
It is just
That's
like it.
basically what they're saying.
Yay, we're the Blues Brothers!
Yay! So glad you made it. So glad you made it. Give me some love.
Give me some love.
Give me give me some loving.
Give me some loving.
Every day. Hey guys, Phil Lee and Matt Lieberman over here talked about erasing people and allergies on the Table Talk. And Esland100 says, well, when the rapture happens, at least we'll still have SourceFed.
Yeah. He's saying essentially that all of us are going to hell. I think... Oh, yeah, it's because I totally bagged on Jesus and people were really upset.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why'd you bag on Jesus?
I didn't bag on Jesus, it's just my version of Jesus sounds a lot like Fonzie. Like, hey, I'm the son of God and whatever, you like fishes and loaves?
It's a little Buddy Christ from Dogma.
That's the actual photo that they used in the story.
But you know what, Matt Lieberman? Jesus can be whoever you want him to be.
Yeah, he's really more of a cipher than anything else.
Steve, I want to know who your Jesus is.
Your own
personal Jesus.
You got Buddy Christ. Who's yours? Is it a big black hole?
Vince Gilligan.
Yeah, bro. He's so nice. Have you ever met him?
Yeah.
He's the nicest dude.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, it was like after season 2 they did like a big they did an event at the WGA and he's just like the nicest, most mellow milquetoast guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like he's just the nicest.
I'm Vince Gilligan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
That's how he talks a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of talks. He just kind of talks like this. And then, you know, Walter was what he's feeling right now. I mean, I'd feel that way too, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
The show.
Well,
you
maybe
know,
I'll
it
make
took us
another
a couple
TV
years
show.
to make
Some
the
people
show,
might
but,
die.
you know,
Someone might get blown up. You know, what's for dinner? Yeah.
McKenna Barber says, I have never understood why people in scary movies run straight away from something chasing them or a car running them down, etc. No one ever runs sideways.
It's true.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because running sideways doesn't prevent them from running straight at you. You're not gaining any distance.
If there's a car. If a car is coming at you and you run to the side, that's better than running away.
You know, the best example of that is in Prometheus. Like, spoiler alert, when the big freaking saucer thing is like rolling down, and the girl's like, "No, it's gonna get me," and she's like, I'm about to get crushed.
I'm gonna go get.
And during that whole time, they could have run this way, like maybe 10 feet, and would have lived.
Yeah, but they would have had less time to do it because it's coming right at them. They're not gaining any distance away from the spaceship. They'll get out of the line of fire if they get out in time. It's a conundrum, okay?
But I mean,
yeah.
there's better chance of the woman living if she had gone to the left, right?
Best Channel Never writes, I'm allergic to pineapple, the most badass allergy ever.
I didn't know that that's the most badass allergy ever.
I agree with you.
I don't think that's
so.
badass at all. Because
Yeah.
pineapple's delicious.
Yeah. No. I think is it being allergic to a more badass thing, or is it more badass that you have survived without something essential?
I think that's more
Right.
badass.
I don't think pineapple is essential.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's
It's
why
like,
I'm saying it's not badass.
Like,
Oh, if something were essential
Right.
and you're allergic to it,
Like,
that would make you more
I'm
of a
allergic to water.
Holy
if you've
crap.
managed to survive with a water
then you're a
allergy,
badass.
then
Yeah.
that you are
because
badass.
you would be like 70% hives at that point. Because
Yeah.
you're 70% water. You know, it would just be disgusting.
Pretty sure you just die.
Yeah.
Probably just die. And
Yeah.
that's pretty badass.
Sun allergies. Sun allergies, oxygen allergies. If you're allergic
Oxygen
to grass.
allergies?
Yes. Allergic to all meat. Bro, wouldn't want to be that dude.
Ooh, that'd be a life I don't want to live. Run
Yeah.
me over with a car today.
Chap666 says, I don't believe gluten allergies are real. How can someone be allergic to the stuff that holds food together?
It's real, man. Ross Everett was a real proven.
Yeah.
He would eat something with gluten in it, and then his nose would just turn on like a faucet.
Like a faucet.
And just
and all
so
day, all
weird.
he hears,
Yeah.
like he'd be typing at the desk near you, and you just hear like,
I'm allergic
all
to
day.
those sounds.
The worst.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Well, that's why we would prevent him from eating
Right.
gluten. Like, even
Yeah.
when he'd be like, I think I'll cheat today, we'd all go,
No! Yeah, that's great. But no, gluten allergies are real. celiac disease is a real deal.
Celiac disease is 100%
it's the
real.
people who are jumping on the bandwagon being like, it's healthier, that are crazy.
The people that are like, I have an allergy, when they don't really have an allergy, they're just trying
They're just
to
doing the
avoid
trendy
it.
thing. But here's the thing, right? It's actually a very important, useful protein that people are cutting out of their diets for very little reason. They're not actually doing any research on it. If you don't have celiac disease, you should have gluten in your diet because it is the only protein you're gonna get from grain. So unless you're eating purely super grains or you're going grain-free, eat the gluten, stop being a little bitch.
Do you think
sound
people
very
talked like
passionate.
that in the Dark Ages?
What?
Like, you need to get your grains.
Eat the gluten,
Eat the
stop
gluten,
being
so
a
they-
bitch.
No, in the Dark Ages, it'd just be like, oh, meat.
I don't think that's true. I think we do not give enough smarts credits to our ancestors.
I think that our ancestors were dummies who got lucky. It's, hey, Fred, you see those berries? Be Fred.
Oh, yeah, I see those berries. Jim?
Why don't you eat those berries, Fred?
All right, Jim.
How you feel, Fred?
I feel great.
Okay, everybody, don't eat those Fred berries, okay?
No, but like
Hey,
the
Julia,
pyramids and stuff.
Hey, Julia, take a bite of this haunch of
And-
meat.
So you think it was just
Plato
this
and
guy that was like, he was the main
Galileo
scientist and he was
and
telling people?
Aristotle.
Jim, the first scientist,
Jim.
absolutely used other humans as his guinea pigs to prevent himself from eating poison.
It's a scientific method.
The scientific method, isn't that like hypothesis and other
Here's
steps?
what I think will happen. Let's try
Hey,
it.
there's no room
Here's
for...
what happened.
Yeah.
How dare you try to bring in real science on a nerd channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching the nerd commentary on SourceFedNERD. But before we go, Trisha's gonna give a lucky person this here t-shirt.
I am.
Trisha, who are you giving it to?
I want to give it to. Hold on, let me scroll back. I'm going to give it. I'm gonna give it to Logan 21. Trisha's all thug while Steve's pure pug.
Yeah.
Boom! You get the sweet Lucky Charms shirt. Well, Bucky Charms shirt from FHP.
Not the other one, because that is a copywritten.
Yeah.
Cereal.
Chock full of
This
tragedy
is
and spoilers.
Bucky Charms.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Make sure you check your YouTube user inbox. And we will be hitting you up to get sizing information and all that good stuff. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
You're the best. There's all sorts of things going on this weekend, but before we talk about that, tonight is DDLA. DeFranco does Los Angeles. I'm very excited. I hope I get to see some of you guys there. It's going to be a hoot and a holler. I don't know if there's tickets still available, but you might want to check the description to see if there are. And if there are, why don't you come out if you're in the Glendale area?
And I believe
Everybody
there's
loves
some
Glendale.
people on the Reddits that have tickets that are looking
Yeah,
for,
they're
like,
looking for people to pick them
people
up.
to take and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
so check that out. You want to be there. You don't want to be missing out.
You don't want to be square.
Yeah.
Square.
Although it's hip to be square, according to Huey Lewis.
Well, what does Huey Lewis know? He's old. He can't control his
square.
urinary tract.
He's an old man. Oh, can someone hook up my PS3?
being old is okay. Being old is okay.
Also, the girls are going to go see a movie. What movie are you guys seeing?
Lee and I are gonna go see Neighbors, so we'll tell you what we
so
thought
jelly.
about that.
We got an animated adventure coming up this weekend, and we've got more bloops. And then next week we'll be back for more videos for you guys. I'm
Yeah.
Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Matt Lieberman.
Bye.
We're loud today.
Yes.